We we are live.
Hey, hey.
On and popping, people. What's up, family?
What's
You
up?
are
What's
tuned
up?
in to the SiStar-Hood Chronicles with my sister,
From
Everstood.
another mister. Yes.
Everstood.
Hey, what's up, y'all? What's up? What's up?
You guys know how we do. You know what I'm saying? We just let the conversation flow with whatever it is we're discussing. We just let it flow. And what we talking about today, TC?
We talking about Yoni Pearls.
I don't know if
And
they know what Yoni Pearls are, though.
for those of you guys that are not enlightened in the area of the Yoni,
Okay.
that is that sacred space, that woman's sacred space down there.
Yeah.
The
The
womb
womb.
area, the vaginal area, which is considered a sacred or a portal which brings life into this dimension. We consider
Hey.
that yoni, which is a Sanskrit term. Sanskrit is like Indian, I think. I think that's what it is.
Mhm.
So it's a Sanskrit term. That's what it says. So yes, yoni. That's what we're going to be discussing. Yoni
And,
health, womb health,
yes,
healing,
womb health. Exact. Womb health. You
womb.
know what I'm saying? Because it's definitely holistic and it's all natural. And it's for your vagina, for your vagina, for your wounds that's connected to the
Right.
vagina. Okay. And it's just like some herbal ingredients that we all need. And I understand you guys are like, well, hey, the vagina cleans itself. You know what I'm saying? But yes, but it does not detoxify itself.
And then
You know what I'm
also
saying?
upon doing
It
research, it
detoxifies the womb and cleansing the womb area. So just like the sister said, speaking sister, I'm not even going to tell them. They better rewind it.
but yeah, for the people who are like, oh, the that area is supposed to clean itself. Yes, technically, in a healthy, fully healthy woman, a woman who has a fully healthy
Mhm.
alkaline body,
Yes.
yes, that area does supposed to clean itself. But unfortunately, many of us
Bullshit.
are not alkaline enough where it is cleansing itself properly and balancing itself. We are eating some of the most craziest things. Our environment has some of the most craziest things, even down to the point of some of the underwears that we are wearing that has color dyes in there. It is affecting the pH balance of our yoni. So when we say, yeah, it's supposed to clean itself, but it's not fully cleaning itself because we have put it in a position where before it can fully cleanse itself, we are bombarding it with more and more upon more things that make it harder to cleanse itself.
And not only that, but this food is filled with so many GMO products.
Exactly. Exactly.
Then what about the years of carrying the emotional or sexual trauma that a lot of us women have dealt with, or
Right.
what about the fact that you're being on birth control?
Yes,
A lot
that's
of
a major
things that,
thing.
it detoxified from. You know what I mean? What about,
Right.
if you would have had this, if you have this going on often, if you're making yourself, if you're detoxifying your womb often, then it can definitely prevent you from having yeast infections or fibroids and infertility.
Bacteria vaginosis,
And
BV,
bacterial
endometrial,
vaginosis and
what is it?
more. Like so many things
Yes.
that our vaginal canal holds, our womb
Yes.
holds, and you guys are not even knowledgeable to this. So this is the reason why we're here today to discuss the Yoni Pearls and the Yoni
Yes.
cleansing, because this is what is needed in order for you to live a healthy poom poom mamas living.
Healthy womb life. Yes.
Okay, okay, that's what I'm talking about. And this, we don't have to worry about any chemicals because, in fact, what we're gonna do is, because right now, CC, like we discussed, I'm not knowledgeable in creating the photos alongside of this. But once
Yes.
I pick that up and I get the full understanding of how we can actually input a photo onto whatever it is that we're discussing. They will see it. But you guys check back later or something, because I'm going to have a way of connecting a photo at the end of the video during the editing process, you know.
So let me just describe briefly. Let me just describe briefly to our audience that what it looks like. So these Yoni pearls look like they're about this size, and it's a bunch of
size. See this?
Right. Right. It's a bunch of holistic herbs that are wrapped in almost like a cheesecloth, some type of a cheesecloth material that is also natural. And you insert it, it has a little string. Well, the string is actually not little, it's long. It has a long string on it, and you unravel the string and you insert it with something that looks in likeness to a tampon. But it is not a tampon. You don't have to worry about the toxic shock syndrome and all that stuff. It is the actual herbs wrapped in a bag with a long piece of string, and you insert it with the little tool that can get closest to your cervix as possible in order for it to be effective in doing the cleansing. That's what it looks like.
Right. So don't be, alarmed,
Right.
Nothing going to, this tear your inside. Your inside will still be intact. But we do want to discuss how it's utilized, right? Because 24-day process, a 24-hour process, right? CC? There's different stages. There's day 1, day 2, day 3.
Right.
Because you have the vagina, you have the 24-hour pearl, right? And then you have to leave it in for another 48 hours. And then the phase begin, where all the dead vaginal skin cells and the mucus and the yeast and the old blood clots, all that shit is expelled from the vagina area, right?
Right. So it can take up to a week total, 7 days, to do the full session, but the session only lasts for, I think, 24 to 48 hours for the actual Yoni pearls to be inside of you. When you remove them, that is when you are going to experience the detoxification process. And maybe after the editing, we can include a link that has like the frequently asked questions, so people can look and see what some of these things are. But just I do know some of them, so I can tell you guys, like my sister said, you're going to experience a little bit of discharge. Some women have discharging. Some people have, well, a lot of women have had I don't know really what it's called. They don't have a name for it, but it's almost like this white lining that comes in lightness to tissue. So it's some kind of a maybe dead tissue that's internal.
Yeah.
If any woman has had like miscarriages or terminated pregnancies or anything of that nature, there's going to be things that maybe have been left inside that are going to be wanting to come out. So it's going to be like the crises. Do not freak out when you see your body is cleansing, pushing some of these things out, because these are things that are in there that we don't even understand was left in there. So if you're having like a foul smell or anything like that, and you're like, well, I know I'm clean, I know I'm this and that, it might not have anything to do with you, your partner, or you being clean. It might be some things that are in that womb still.
Right.
And the fact of, like she said, on a spiritual part, if there's a lot of trauma or emotional abuse from relationships, things lingering around spiritual debris in your womb or in your yoni, that can be that might have a lot to do with that as well.
Right. And to piggyback off of what my sister's speaking on, pretty much who can utilize this, who can benefit from this. If you're a female and you, like, literally, you have to be a woman. We're not speaking about somebody who transformed into a woman. We're speaking about a woman, someone who was a woman and still holds a vagina. And if you're between 18 and 60, 65 or so,
Yes.
This is who it's for. And like she said, any miscarriages or any of the terminated pregnancies. If it was a terminated pregnancy that you had, you want to wait at least 3 months minimum before you utilize this.
Right.
But do understand that if you're having sex, if there's any type of emotional trauma, or even if you had a hysterectomy, a full or partial, you know what I mean? This is definitely for you. So as long as you're a woman, you need this cleansing. You need this cleansing. You need this detoxification in your poom poom mamas, in your womb, in you. You know what I mean?
And it's not for virgins. It's not for pregnant or breastfeeding women, or even women with IUDs. They said to be cautious because within the process of the detoxification, it's going to be expelling a lot of things from the inside, and you don't want your IUD to be expelled out with the cleansing process. So that is one of the concerns that people saying, well, I'm on birth control, I'm on an IUD. Is that going to, yes, it can affect it. There hasn't been really a lot of cases of women saying that it has affected, but it can. So just know that that is a possibility.
Right, exactly. And they have some of the ingredients, some of the things that's listed in the ingredients are stuff that that's needed for us, like shit that clears up our skin, shit bacterial infection, and shit that kills parasites and aids the blood flow, and some shit that
circulation, all that,
and all types of shit. Like this is shit that is like. Listen,
it's crazy. It's crazy. They even said that some women even said that they've experienced weight loss. Women who have trouble with constipation and all that stuff are saying that they've seen so many different results from just cleansing their womb. Like they're losing weight. They're seeing a lot of their intestinal tract is working a little better. So we might not think that these things are connected, but a lot of these things are connected, yo. It's crazy.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, of course, this shit has not been approved by the FDA.
Of course not.
Of course not.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think that is, my sister? That has not been approved by the FDA.
Exactly. So the shit that's not approved is that you need to use. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The shit that is not approved is the shit that you need to be using. For real.
Right.
Because they only trying to kill us one by one. You see my melanin? You see how chocolate my melanin is? They want that. You know how much I'm worth on the black market, baby?
Yes. I would just say to you guys, when people ask questions like that, like, is this approved by the FDA? I would just ask yourself, okay? If you look at half of the supplements that are on the market today, even just if you just go to CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, anywhere, and you turn around half of those vitamins, supplements that you take in, women's one a day and things like that, it clearly says on the bottom, this is not approved by the FDA. All that means is that the government's Food and Drug Administration did not take time to clear these items because they are listed as herbal supplements. So my thing is, if I see anything that is cleared by the FDA, I would be a little skeptical. You feel me? Like, I just feel like when the government doesn't have their hands on nature, you feel like it's at its pure form. You know what I mean? Once it's approved by them, I feel like they tamper with it, and now I don't trust it. Nature is a natural healer. So when people be like, is this approved by the FDA? I wouldn't want to use it if it was approved by the FDA, to be honest. I wouldn't want to use it if it was approved by the FDA. There's only, if you guys do your research, there's only one diet pill system that is actually approved by the FDA, and that's that pill called Alli, ALLI or ALLY.
I don't know nothing about
it. I would be skeptical. I would be skeptical because why is this the only weight loss program pill that is approved by the FDA? Why is this the only one that made clearance out of the hundreds of thousands of weight loss pills that are on the market? Why is this the only one approved by the FDA? I would be kind of skeptical.
Right.
So you guys don't be concerned if it says, it's not approved by the FDA. There's a lot of herbal.
That you're taking anyways isn't, like she said, approved. So no here or there.
Right.
Just understand that you need to detoxify your shit. Period. And once you detoxify it, do not allow another to get up in it. I'm just saying. It can't be. So my you know, my battery life is gonna die. I have like 3% left. CC, are you there? CC looks like she probably lost contact within us. Maybe her phone died. I know she's in a bad area right now. My daughter's in my face. But it's all good. It's all love. So yes, this is what you really need to do. You need to be focusing on your womb and healing your womb. You know what I'm saying? We all be trying to heal ourselves from the outside in, but no, you need to heal yourself from the inside out. You know, and then also you need to make sure your diet is correct. You can't just be taking no pearls and your diet's shitty. You eating these McDonald's and these Big Macs and all this fried food and shit like that. Nah, you need to be eating your vegetables, your fruits, and your water. Drinking your water. You need to be alkalining your own water because this water out here in your faucets coming through your pipes isn't good water. Understand that. So, with all of that being said, I really want to wait for Cece to jump back on, but I have like 2 minutes left before my laptop drops. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say deuces from the both of us. Until next time, SiStar-Hood Chronicles. Make sure you subscribe to the page. Okay? Deuces. Peace, love. Blessings.